Hi, I am David Ezekiel, transitional pastor for the First Federated Church of Peoria. Welcome to our midweek moment. I was listening to the radio and heard that wonderfully uplifting song by John Fogerty, Center Field. You know, the one with the refrain that says, "Put me in, coach, I'm ready to play. Today, look at me, I can be center field." And making that song so much fun is the inclusion of the mighty Wurlitzer organ. That song reminded me that a new baseball season starts this week, tomorrow, in fact, Thursday, April 1st. Now, last year's season was strange. It was shortened, few fans in the seats, sometimes only cardboard cutouts, cardboard pictures of fans sitting there behind the dugouts and home plate. But baseball adapted. Baseball has been a constant through the last century and a half, having taken us through depressions, recessions, 2 world wars, 2 pandemics, and countless other disruptions to life. Baseball has given us heroes and reasons to cheer. Terrence Mann's soliloquy in the movie Field of Dreams explains America's love for baseball and even sends chills up the most hardened baseball fan's spine. Mann said, "They'll watch the game and it'll be as if they dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick they'll have to brush them away from their faces. People will come. The one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, it's a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good and could be again." Adapting to its current context is what makes baseball so endearing. Adapting and evolving and giving each new generation memories. Baseball is truly a resilient sport. Some have even referred to baseball as a religion. F. Scott Fitzgerald famously called baseball the faith of 50 million people. And who could forget Susan Sarandon's opening lines in the movie Bull Durham, where she affirmed, "I believe in the Church of Baseball." For instance, there are 108 beads in a Catholic rosary, and there are 108 stitches in a baseball. And when you think about it, there are some similarities between baseball and the church. One, sometimes it seems like it will never just end. So many traditions. But of course, there's always something unifying in traditions. There's always a line for food and drink. It requires sacrifice. At some point, we all get to stand up and sing, along with an organ. It's a team endeavor. Home is the final destination. And participants will never be perfect, but we get to play anyway. The similarities between baseball and religion abound, writes former New York University President John Sexton in his book, Baseball as a Road to God, Seeing Beyond the Game. He writes, "The ballpark as cathedral, saints and sinners, the curses and blessings. But then what I'm arguing is beyond that surface level. There's a fundamental similarity between baseball and religion, which goes to the capacity of baseball to cause human beings, in a context they don't think of as religious, to break the plane of ordinary existence into the plane of extraordinary existence." And he's right. In baseball, players often fail more than they succeed. If a hitter only fails 7 out of 10 times, she or he is a great hitter. Hitters will not hit a home run at every time at bat. Hitters will not reach base in every time at bat. Hitters will most likely make an out. Yet they are still productive contributors to the team. In church, we would say it like this: we have failed. We have not loved our neighbors as ourselves. We have failed to follow Christ's teachings. But while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. Or, using another baseball metaphor employed by one of my favorite authors, Anne Lamott, who said, grace bats last. In baseball, you would say, grace bats cleanup. In that moment, when nothing short of a miracle will do, God steps up to the plate and brings us safely home. This week, as you go through both Holy Week and Opening Day, take this thought with you. When you're surrounded by doubters and the bases are loaded and you find yourself facing curveballs and sliders, remember that the jeering crowd can't touch you or define you because you are part of a team where grace bats last. That is what gives us an extraordinary existence. So it's batter up. I'm David Ezekiel. Thanks for sharing this midweek moment with me today.